Lewis. It's just arrived in from Barra. It's hot. What we'll be going on to later on the way to Lochboisdale, South Uist. That's going to be the Isle of Mull, amazingly. Here in line 11 at Oban Ferry Terminal and waiting for the MV Isle of Mull to arrive so we can get on board and head off to Lochboisdale on South Uist. And here she is, coming in to Oban, having left Lochboisdale earlier this morning. I think it was about 20 past 7 it left this morning. It's coming up for 1 o'clock now. So yeah, 5.5 hours, there or thereabouts. And that's what we've got heading back over to Lochboisdale now. The Isle of Mull, which is very familiar. It's our usual, one of the usual ferries between Craignor and Oban. So it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. It's about 45 people max, passengers maximum on this trip, and we're going to be going for 5.5 hours. So we should be getting in just after 7 o'clock tonight into Lochboisdale. So yeah, looking forward to this. And there's the Curragh coming in from Craignor. In fact, it was the Curragh we came over on this morning. Just starting to move off of the berth now and turn around so we can get a move on. So 5.5 hours, here we go. And if the forecast is to be believed, it's going to be wet all the way, and it could get quite windy when we get out towards South Uist. So I think we're just about started off. We're hanging around for a little bit, but I think we're starting to head forward now. So yeah, I think it's time to get inside. Maybe get something to eat and a coffee. And that was a clansman on its way into Oban. So we're just passing Loch Allen. It's on the mainland. You can just about see the ferry there. I don't think it's actually moving at the moment, but obviously just waiting. And it goes over to Fishnish. Gannet. Really is a drizzly old day. I'm pretty sure we're not going to see much at all as we get out, well, any time. So I was hoping we might be able to get a good view of Tobermory as we pass there, but we can just about see it, but we won't see it too well. So that's a shame anyway. But maybe a bit of wildlife on the way. Certainly seen quite a few gannets already, and great to see diving. So whether I'll be able to get any video or not, I don't know. But yeah, it would be really good if I could. So although you can't see it, there's a lighthouse out there at the end of the land there. So that's the Ardnamurchan Peninsula, the westernmost tip of the UK, and there's a wonderful lighthouse there. It's great to visit. Yeah, can't see anything today, of course. And the sea's starting to get a bit rough. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be like this all the way through to South Uist. And it was all the way through to Lochboisdale. It was quite bright, a lot less misty than it was going up the Sound of Mull, but the sea was pretty choppy most of the way across.
From this point on, all the video I took was from inside. It really was very, very wet and windy outside, so you can see some splashes on the window there. And when we got into Lochboisdale itself, it took ages and ages to manoeuvre the ferry really, really carefully, because the wind was coming from the left-hand side there on the video, and the skipper took a lot of time to very, very slowly just move the ferry closer and closer so we could safely get towards the slipway and get into a position where we could get off nice and safely. We arrived and we were driving off the ferry about 7:15, so a little later I think perhaps than scheduled, but all the same it was a great journey, and we headed off in wind and rain, but a wonderful journey nonetheless.